Thank you. Dr. David Hahn, Chair of the Department of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering, will now introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Gregory Sawyer.
Thank you, Dean Abernathy. It is my pleasure to introduce one of our own MAE faculty members, Professor Greg Sawyer. With MAE having a faculty size of 55, many of you only experience a fraction of our professors in and out of the classroom. However, I believe that each of you has felt the impact of Professor Sawyer. He took the lead in the complete revamping of MomLab and MAE Senior Design into the courses that they are today. And two of our very successful teaching fellows, Drs. Allison Dunn and Ira Hill, were both trained under his mentorship. I believe all are excellent examples of his unwavering commitment to scholarship and to our educational mission at all levels. Professor Sawyer has worked on the Mars rover design team while at NASA and has given TED Talks. His experiences at UF have ranged from studying the wear of dinosaur teeth to testing materials on the International Space Station and more recently to pushing the frontiers of 3D printing of living cells. Among his many accolades, he is a member of the National Academy of Inventors, UF's Academy of Distinguished Teaching Scholars, and recipient of the UF Research Foundation Professorship, which collectively speak to Professor Sawyer's pursuit of excellence in both teaching and scholarship. I am proud to count Professor Sawyer among my dear friends and colleagues. Please join me in welcoming Professor Greg Sawyer as our 2015 commencement speaker.
Engineers, congratulations. Today is a very special day in your life. It's a day that you will always remember. It's not just a day that you will always remember, it's also a day that you, your family, and your friends that are here with you today will also remember. It's a significant day. It's a really great day to think about others, to talk to your friends, and to think about those people that have been with you along your way in your time to get here. You now and forever possess a noble and honorable title, the engineer. It's a 2,000-year-old word. You are the problem solvers, the inventors, the creative geniuses. You can take things that you see in your mind and turn those thoughts into things that we can hold in our hands. You're artists and scientists, you're inventors and builders. The world is counting on you. We all are. I often think of what it would be like to be alive during the height of the Renaissance. Imagine being in Florence when a young 23-year-old, relatively unknown sculptor named Michelangelo began carving the Pietà. He was given a large block of solid marble, 2 hammers, and 3 chisels. After 2 years of relentless work, he made one of the finest sculptures ever. Michelangelo's effort was exceptional, and it becomes part of his fame and legend. When colleagues in Rome attributed the Pietà to others, he proceeded to prominently chisel his name across a diagonal sash that runs between Mary's breast at the center of the statue. That man was tough, but he also had style, and style counts for a lot. The Pietà was the only work that Michelangelo ever signed. He'd achieved success early, but he didn't rest. When a massive block of marble, which had been rejected and deemed to be flawed by other sculptures, was offered to Michelangelo again in Florence, he accepted the challenge. And after 2 more years of work, he created the David. Michelangelo is a man that I would love to have met. Not only because of what he created, but because of how he created it. Michelangelo took things that he saw in his mind, and he turned them into things that we could all see. He was an engineer. Excellence certainly involves elements of chance, opportunity, and ability, but there is almost always a prominent element of prodigious effort. Even if you're alert and ready, you'll probably never really appreciate or even notice all of the opportunities that are around you. At some point in your life, your own history will reveal those special opportunities, but you may not be knowing it when it's there. So what that means is it's important to put effort into everything that you do. It's the one thing that you can absolutely control. And much like striking a chisel, your first swing is often your best. So make it count. Some of you had me as a professor. I am very sorry that I wasn't there for all of you. 2 years ago, almost to the day, I was diagnosed with a very aggressive and very late-stage cancer. It was hard news to take. It was tougher still to tell people that you love and care about that you're sick. I remember the night that I was told. I told my family. I told my children. I called a few of my closest friends. Some of them are here today. The next morning, I came to school and I told my students. And then I got to work. I pulled papers, found amazing doctors, traveled to meet with them. I fought for time and a chance. I elected to have 3 painful surgeries, months of intensive radiation, even had a portion of my spine removed in order to be eligible for a new clinical trial. I was patient number 1. There's no doubt that this effort has kept me alive. But I also believe that these drugs and this pattern of radiation and immunotherapy will be a key step in helping others. During my time fighting cancer, I met a lot of amazing people. Patients, doctors, families, researchers, and staff. I also saw opportunities for engineers to help. Last year, one of my closest friends and one of our brilliant young professors, Tommy Angelini, discovered something amazing. It unlocked a path forward to manufacturing cancerous tumors. Today, we're making thousands of tumors at a time in our lab here in your department. With our colleagues in the College of Medicine, we're going to kill them. There are no problems that you should be afraid to tackle. Ever. Ever. You're engineers. You have both ability and training. And just like celebrated artists, writers, and athletes, you have unique skills. We need you to use them. Not since the height of the Roman Empire has science and engineering been so celebrated, trusted, and revered. It's a great time to be an engineer. At my graduation, a man with more money than he should spend told us to never give up control. It never sat right with me. Honestly, I don't think that life is about control. It's not yours to have or to give up. I think that life is actually more about effort and what you're willing to give. So what's my advice? I live 100 days at a time. It's exhausting. I don't recommend it. I've heard people say that they live each day as if it's their last. I don't believe it. I wouldn't recommend it either. In fact, I would say to everyone, live recklessly. Be fearless, ambitious, optimistic, and enthusiastic. Make meaningful friendships and put the effort in needed to maintain these friendships over a lifetime. Some of them are with you today. Don't try to lead others. Try to be a reliable and hardworking collaborator. Take the time to play a team sport. There's a lot to learn in being a good teammate. Like never brag on yourself. Interestingly, family will often require more effort. But honestly, it's your job to be the bridge. Your careers will no doubt provide you with resources. Spend them wisely. Collect stories, not stuff. Use the things that you buy. Never assign a value to a bargain. Assign a value to durability. Only buy things that you really need, are well engineered, or extraordinarily lovely. Make sure to take the time to travel and see as much of the world as you can. Your abilities will, in part, be based on your experiences. Make them as broad as possible. Enjoy the amazing sights of this world. Get yourself a great camera, figure out how to use it, and take some pictures. Save them. Be generous with your time. Find a way to help people that are less fortunate than you are. But listen, things are going to happen quickly. It's worth taking time to tell people what they mean to you when you have a chance. You're young. But so was Michelangelo when he got started. So be reckless, accept challenges, take chances, and be passionate about the things you do. Don't be afraid of a challenge. Any challenge. You're an engineer. You're going to find your way through it. It's just effort. I love you all.
Thank you, Greg, for inspiring us all with your words of wisdom. I would like to present you with this gift as a symbol of our recognition of your service to our profession and our sincere appreciation of your presence with us this afternoon.